Well, a very good evening. It's just 7 o'clock now to you, wherever you're joining us right around the world, watching via the YouTube channel. And welcome to Wednesday's first edition of the Action Darts Charity Cup. Between now and Thursday, the 18th of June, we're going to dwindle down from 16 players in the youth players all the way down to a final, which will be screened on Thursday, the 18th of June. Tonight we've got two offerings at the Ocky. Secondly, at the Ocky at 8:15, a little later this evening, is Sean Cummins and Killian Heffernan. First up, our scheduled game to get us underway this evening is Brad Phillips and Charlie Manby, who we both wish a very good evening to now, both to Charlie and Brad. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So firstly, we're going to start off with you, Charlie. How's Yorkshire? How's your darts room?
It's good. Just keep practicing through this rough time. Just going to get through it and back to normal, hopefully quite soon.
Where is your darts room at home, Charlie? Is it in your bedroom? Have you got?
Yeah, just in my bedroom.
Yeah, fantastic. And how's life in Flockton?
It's all right. Just steady away, not special.
And what have you been missing most about the lockdown? Obviously, you've been behaving as everybody else, nearly. And what have you been missing most of all?
Just darts, really. Getting back to that will be quite good quite soon. So yeah.
Is there anyone in particular missing from the tour?
Not really. No, just like lads from local comps and local leagues. Just getting back to them.
And what about practicing during the lockdown? Have you been taking advantage of this time where you're back at home and making the most out of it?
Yeah, just making most of it. Practicing almost every day for a good amount of time. So yeah.
We shared the stage at the Circus Tavern last year as well, didn't we? And you was the World Youth Masters final against King. Was that your biggest achievement in darts to date?
Yeah, I'd say so, because it's a World Masters. I don't think you can get any bigger than that. So, quite a big achievement for myself, yeah.
Yeah, maybe just one step further the next time, Charlie.
Yeah, hopefully.
And Charlie, how long have you been playing darts for, Charlie? Now you're 16 years old. How long have you been playing for, mate?
I've been playing about 6 years.
Started at 10. And are you part of a local academy in Yorkshire as well?
Not really. Just like local leagues we play in. And yeah, that's about it.
And obviously you've got a dream to make it onto the big stage one day as well.
Yeah.
If you don't make it onto the big stage, what's your ambition? What do you want to be if you don't make it as a professional darts player?
I'm not too sure, to be honest, but I think it's something worth thinking about because of, you might not make it, but who knows.
And what about this one? We're raising a bit of money between now and the middle of June as well, all for these COVID-19 various charitable causes. So nice to be a part of some good fundraising as well, eh?
Yeah, should be good.
Brilliant. Brad, we're going to turn to you now, mate. Evening, Brad. 17-year-old Brad from Harlow in Essex. Quite a few miles distance between where I am in the northwest of England and down in Essex. So how's life down in Essex this evening?
Yeah, it's all right. It's just everyone's just keeping themselves at the minute.
What are you missing most of all about this lockdown, Brad?
Oh, just everything really. Like darts, just going out, meeting everyone, seeing all your friends. Yeah, just having a good time with everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Same here as well. I always tell everybody that being part of the darts world and the darts family, that the best thing about the job is meeting great people on the road, and I'm missing that as well. Well, you've had 5 JDC Tour events wins. Which has been your favourite one?
I don't know. My favourite JDC event, probably my first one I ever won.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It was just, that was really the first youth event I ever won. So it just means more.
Yeah.
And then everything else has come after that, really. So, yeah.
And you are 17 now. How long have you been playing darts yourself?
Oh God. About 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was you from day one? When did you think to yourself, I'm not too bad at this?
I don't know. It's just, I've known. It was probably when I did win my first JDC, because I always travelled around everywhere, but it was never. I would get far in tournaments, but I would never win them, and it was just winning one then made me realise that I'm not as bad as I thought.
And Steve does a great job, doesn't he, on the JDC tour as well? He's bringing through so many youngsters as well. Who's your inspiration in darts?
My dad. It's got to be my dad.
It's got to be Dad. Is he your favourite player?
Yeah.
Who's your favourite professional player?
Favourite professional.
Who do you aspire to be? Who do you look up to?
I don't know. There's not really a player that I look up to. It's just.
Do you fear anyone when you play them?
Well, I wouldn't say I fear people, but I know when I'm like in a good game with someone, but I wouldn't say I'm like feared by anyone. No.
What about you, Charlie? Who's your favourite player?
Nathan Aspinall.
Good lad, Nathan Aspinall. He's
Yeah.
27. Had a great couple of years, hasn't he, Nathan, as well?
Yeah.
But you're not going to pick one out for us, Brad? Are you not going to give us a favourite player of yours?
I wouldn't if I had to pick one, I probably would agree with Charlie. I would have go Nathan Aspinall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with Nathan. He's a good lad. All right, well, we've got the best of 15 legs ahead of us. Where are you going to be playing your darts from this evening? Brad, where's your darts room at home?
It's a separate room in the house, just upstairs in a separate room.
You got your own darts set up. This is one of the great things about darts, even during this lockdown, with technology provided by the team at Darts Connect, and also by the wonders of Skype and video and YouTube. We can sort of stay in touch and hopefully provide a bit of entertainment at home. The people who are joining us viewing on YouTube can see to future hopeful darts stars of tomorrow as well. And we're starting off with 16 players this evening, this Wednesday, the 27th of May. And when we get to Thursday, the 18th of June, just one player remains and one person will be crowned the Action Darts Charity Cup winner. So we've done the bull already. Brad, you won the bull. So guys, if you would like to have your 9 darts practice now, take to your hockeys. 9 darts practice. So wherever you are, and thanks for joining us. It's the first here on YouTube for the Action Darts Charity Cup this evening. 2 games this evening. Brad Phillips, Charlie Manby, game number 1. Second game this evening, Sean Cummins, Killian Heffernan. As well, just whilst the guys are warming up, just on behalf of all the team involved in Action Darts, we send our very best wishes to Rod Stubb and all his family, who has Rod's had a stroke last week, so we wish Rod a full and speedy recovery. So on behalf of all the team, Rod, at Action Darts, we wish you all the best to you and your family. Right guys, so when you're ready, after you've had your 9 darts, it's going to be Charlie against Brad. It is the best of 15 legs. First to 8 is the victory. It's a straight knockout tournament. Brad is going to be throwing first as he won the bullseye. Leg number 1 then. Here we go. It's Brad to throw first. Game on.
60.
125.
57.
100.
46.
96.
30.
57.
84.
Charlie now requires 123.
91. 60.
Charlie now requires 32.
Game in 3.
There we are, the first leg of the night then to Charlie. Charlie leads 1-0. Second leg now, it will be Charlie to throw first. Game on.
$57.
57.
60.
100.
45.
28.
85.
60.
94.
96.
Charlie now requires 160.
60.
Brad, you require 160.
42.
Charlie requires 100.
60.
Brad requires 118.
94.
Charlie requires 40.
Game shot 2 laps.
There we are, that's the second leg to Charlie, taking out the double 10. Third leg now, it's Brad to throw first.
100.
100.
30 tons.
60.
100.
80.
60.
76.
60.
60.
95.
Brad requires 125.
47.
Charlie requires 86.
Game in 2.
There we are. That's a 3-0 lead for Charlie. Setting off really well out of the starting block. Going to be the fourth leg now. It's Charlie to throw first.
60.
40.
60.
100.
140.
41.
100.
60.
Charlie requires 141.
83.
81.
Charlie requires 58.
Game in 2.
That's the fourth straight leg to Charlie Manby. It's leg number 5 now. Brad to throw first.
81.
134.
99.
134.
85.
133.
60.
Charlie requires 100.
Game in 3.
There we are, 5 legs in favour of Charlie. Really on fire. Some great scoring as well in that leg now. Leg number 6 of the evening. It's going to be Charlie to throw first.
180.
First maximum of the game from Charlie. Both my players.
100.
100.
95.
140.
56.
Charlie requires 81.
63.
140.
Charlie requires 18.
10.
Brad requires 110.
50. Oh, I don't know what's left. 14 left.
The 96 that will be scored.
96 scored. 14 left.
Charlie requires 8.
96 scored.
Oh, 4 score.
Brad requires 14.
No score.
Charlie requires 4.
No score.
Brad requires 14.
Ten.
Charlie requires 4.
Game in 1.
There are, that's leg number 6 of the evening to Charlie, taking him into a 6-0 lead. It is now leg number 7 of the first game of the night. This is going to be Brad to throw first.
$58.
91.
59.
100.
44.
45.
60.
41.
140.
140.
Brad requires 140.
100.
Charlie requires 84.
Game in 2.
There we are, that's game shot. And the 7th leg to Charlie Manby. Leg number 8 now. This is Charlie to throw first. Game on.
$58.
59.
81.
45.
100.
97.
92.
59.
Charlie requires 170.
105.
59.
Charlie requires 65.
33.
66.
Charlie requires 32.
Gaming 2.
There we are, that's game, shot, and the match to Charlie Manby. Charlie, congratulations.
Cheers.
You must be one happy chappy. 8-0 as well.
Yeah.
How do you feel you played, mate?
Yeah, I played well. I think in one leg I missed quite a few doubles, but other than that, I think they were quite sharp. So
It was just a one leg. Yeah, you got some good checkouts there. 32, 20, 60, 58. Ton checkout as well. So you're happy, lad, with that performance?
yeah, I am definitely.
Was you confident going into that as well?
Quite confident. I played Brad, I think, twice now, and I think one we're in a pentathlon and we drew one apiece, and the other one he beat me. So I think I just wanted to get
this evening. Brad, are you there? Can we get you to come in? Brad, commiserations, Brad. Commiserations, Brad. Didn't go your way this evening with that one.
No, not at all.
No. Was it just you was always chasing the game after you'd gone a couple of legs down?
Yeah, no, as soon as I went 2-0 down, it was just I was putting extra pressure on myself to try and catch up again, and it was just getting too much. I just couldn't keep up.
Well, the good thing about what we're doing is we're keeping people entertained in lockdown. You're playing your darts still competitively as well. You know, you're part and parcel of this Action Darts Charity Cup, which very importantly is raising some money as well for some worthy causes connected to COVID-19, various charitable fundraising causes. So where you have played your part on that, maybe a few words for Charlie as he progresses into the next round, Brad.
Well played. Just keep it up.
Cheers, man.
Great sportsmanship. Well done, Brad. Brad, thanks very much indeed for joining us. Thanks for being a part of it. Wasn't your night tonight. Keep your chin up. Keep your darts flowing, mate. And we hope to see you back in a normal life very, very soon. So we wish you all the best, Brad. Thanks very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you.
And Charlie, onwards and upwards to the next round for you. We're on the 27th of May now. This tournament's going to be running right through until Thursday, the 18th of June. So playing like that, you must be pretty confident.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I know a few players that I play in the tournament quite well. So, yeah, hopefully I can win.
Who's the ones to watch from a player's point of view? Go on.
Pardon?
Who's the ones to watch from a player's point of view? You've obviously got Keane ahead of you as well.
Yeah, I'd say Keane Barry, Louis Williams, Nathan Kerr. They're young talented players that if I play my game then can probably just beat anyone at the minute. So
yeah, if you play like that, you can take a chance with anybody. You played really, really well there, mate. I don't suppose you'll have expected anything like an 8-0 when you set off at 7 o'clock this evening, did you?
No, not at all.
And it's your first victory over Brad as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, best wishes. So, well, onwards and upwards. You have progressed to the next round. We will see you for the next round. So keep that practice going. Stay safe in lockdown. And we look forward to welcoming you back in the next round. There we are, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie Manby. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us. That's the first time I've ever done this, to be quite honest, where we've done a lockdown darts competition. I'm in the northwest. Got Brad down in Harlow in Essex. We've got Charlie in Flockton in West Yorkshire. Since 7 o'clock, we've been on YouTube with the first of our games this evening. We are back at 8:15 for the second of our games. It's Sean Cummins and Killian Heffernan. We are raising money. You can donate anything via the Just Giving link. It is a charitable cause as well, and all money raised is going to be going to the COVID-19 charitable causes. So if you can share this on your social media, it will be very much appreciated. We've got the link you can share with your friends and join us again at 8:15 this evening, in 45 minutes from now, for the second of our games tonight. Hope you enjoyed game number 1. It has finished. Charlie Manby 8, Brad Phillips 0. Charlie progresses to the next round. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here at 8:15 this evening for the second game of the night.